Hello and welcome to Bookish Brits. I'm Rex, and this month I'm going to be reviewing A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir of Lady Trent by Marie Brennan. Now, the book is done like a real memoir from sort of 1800s. It's not set in our world, it's set in a similar world, but think of it as the kind of time when Darwin was going off to the Galapagos and before he wrote Origin of the Species. Sorry, that took me a second. And, it's that sort of time. People are out exploring the world, writing their findings, creating books, sending it back, getting published, and people are like, oh my God, we didn't know anything about that creature. So it's that sort of time period it's set in, and it's very convincing in that way. Like, it didn't feel any different to me to reading something by Mary Shelley or Austen or it's very much the way the language is done, the world building that she does. You really feel like it's set in that sort of universe, even though it's not in our world. And it's about how Lady Trent becomes, well, she's not Lady Trent yet, actually, during this book. But it's about her childhood and how she gets into dragons and how she is quite different to other people of her era and her early adventures with dragons in youth and then her first sort of adventure with them as an adult. And about halfway through I was like, she's there's a lot that needs to happen in this for stuff she's intimated to have. I'm like, I think it's gonna fit. Then I realised it's a series. So that would be why there's a whole bunch of other books. And I'm in two minds because I zoomed through this and I did enjoy it. But I'm worried that the others are going to be like, vroom, done, more, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm going to read the next one and I will find out. But I really like how it's written and how it's told because I felt a lot of empathy with the main character and I really quickly fell into her world, which I think is fantastic and a real testament to the author. So yes, it's enjoyable. If you like dragons, the nice thing is it's not done like dragons are magical. It's done like dragons are the Komodo dragon or a particular type of lion. Like, it feels like she has gone to this other place and is talking about the culture and learning to study them and is like trying to figure out things about their anatomy and their behaviour, and it's done like that. There's nothing sort of traditional fantasy about it, and that's part of the enjoyment because of how that different approach is really fun and really makes it quite unique. At least for me, I've not read any. I've read a lot of fantasy with dragons, but I hadn't read one like this before. So definitely, if you want something different, and it's like a nice mix because have been reading a lot of Austen lately, so it's quite nice to move that over into the fantasy sphere, but not with the comedic silliness of the zombie thing. So yes, this kind of brings two of my favourite worlds together in a beautiful book. So apparently there's 3 or 4 more of these. So I will definitely read the next one and then decide if I want to read all of them. But I hate leaving a series unfinished. Don't you hate leaving a series unfinished? Is that just me? So there is that. So if you like dragons and you like classics, why not put them together and read this? I will see you next month and I hope you enjoy spooky season. Take care. Bye.